Welcome to NRP On Demand. After Teddy Roosevelt split the ticket in 1912, Democrat Woodrow Wilson took office. Wilson is going to be much more progressive in the sense that he's going to try to use laws to change things the way that he thinks that they should be. Wilson was pro-labor unions, so he passes something known as the Clayton Antitrust Act. The Clayton Antitrust Act exempted unions from the Sherman Antitrust Act. Corporations had learned how to use the antitrust legislation to break unions. So Clayton allowed unions to exist. In fact, Samuel Gompers, the head of the American Federation of Labor, called this the Magna Carta of labor. Woodrow Wilson was also instrumental in getting the 16th Amendment passed, which was a progressive income tax. Imagine that. People actually wanted an income tax. He was helped push through the 17th Amendment, which was the creation of the direct election of senators. Notice how each of these two or three things was an effort to take big money and corporations out of power and give some of that democracy back to the people. Wilson was also instrumental in passing the First Child Labor Act. He helped create the Federal Reserve, which is sort of the bank for bankers. This was an effort to address the desire of farmers to have a more elastic money supply. Remember, during the populist campaigns, farmers wanted to have more inflation using the bimetallism system. Now, the Federal Reserve wouldn't allow free coinage of silver, but it does take us off the gold standard a bit, and later, after the Great Depression, entirely. So the Federal Reserve is important for controlling economic conditions. He also pushed for more credit for farmers, an 8-hour workday. He's also instrumental in pushing through the workers' compensation plan. Now, it wasn't all great with Woodrow Wilson. He also resegregated a lot of the federal government after Teddy Roosevelt had taken steps away from that. And there are issues with Wilson's other racism. We're going to talk about him again later with the Birth of a Nation. So it's not all roses and buttercups with Woodrow Wilson, but he did try to use the government to solve some of those problems the progressives were really concerned with. Thank you for joining us with this NRP On Demand broadcast. For more information on the National Reconstitution Project, our mission, or the projects, please visit our website listed below.